Hola mis amigos and possible amigas, my name is Tafric16. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments, episode 142. It is Thursday, maybe Wednesday. If you're watching this a day early on Patreon, shout out to all the Patrons who have the option to watch these as well as the reaction videos up to a day early, and get your name in the description as well. But, regardless of what day you're watching this on, let's go ahead and read some comments. Thanks for answering my question. I'm really glad you're considering making Doctor Who more regular. That would be amazing. Yeah, so if you missed the monthly plans, you saw this if you saw the monthly plans, but if you missed the monthly plans, I am going to be finishing IT Crowd this month. I have 3 episodes left, and I've decided I'm just going to finish it this month. So as far as doing something else twice a month or doing another monthly thing, that could potentially go into effect in October. Years ago when I was at school, something called clackers were a craze. They were 2 hard plastic balls suspended from a central tab by string. The idea was that by raising and lowering the tab in your hand, the clackers moved outwards and back, making a clacking sound. More skillful kids could make them clack above and below the tab repeatedly by moving their hand up and down quickly. The headmaster at my school banned them for the simple reason that he didn't like the clack 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 sound that he heard from his office window. Well, that's somewhat understandable. You know what that kind of reminds me of? I don't know if you guys had this. There's this, it was called Jacob's Ladder. It's a little, actually I think I have one. Give me a second. I think I have, I swear I saw it. Yeah. I saw this the other day, and that comment reminded me of it. It was, it's this deal. You know, you have it, and then you let it go, and it goes like that. See that? Yeah. So that's hours of fun right there. Is that a t-shirt with the Postmodern Family's faces on it? Are they actually selling that? Hell yeah, brother. I think we need one with Noah's face on it. You know, I should get on that at some point. It's just my only dilemma with merchandise is I don't know if I want to just make just basic shit, just with like a 316 on it and that it, or try to make something more complicated. But do I have the time and money to make stuff more complicated? Maybe I should just shut up and do it, but I'm sure I'll get to that at some point. Do you put all your copyright claimed videos on Dailymotion? I put all my copyright blocked videos on Dailymotion. There's a number of videos that are claimed and not monetized, like Bad Education, recently. But only when something's blocked do I put it on Dailymotion. The 5 specials you need to watch are the Polar, Vietnam, Botswana, USA, Bolivia. Those are Top Gear at its finest, particularly the first 3. Well, the USA special is currently on my request list, so we'll get to that at some point. I heard a lot of good things about Vietnam, though, so we might do that too. What a way to redeem yourself from yesterday. Yeah, so I posted the Top Gear Africa special the day after I posted Towie, and that was somewhat calculated, because I'm like, okay, when I posted Towie, I'm like, alright, people are gonna hate this, but then I'll post Top Gear the next day, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for a day or two. Did it get taken down or need re-uploaded? Seems like it's up for good now. I said that. I had problems saying it before, and now I said it. You're gonna see this at the end of the video. Wait till the end of the video and watch the bloopers. I literally tried to say that sentence like 15 times and I couldn't get done. What he's talking about is basically what I did is I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to split Top Gear up into 4 half-an-hour parts. So I uploaded part 1 and published it, and just left it there to make sure it wasn't going to get taken down. And when it turns out it didn't, then I just put the other ones up. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll upload a part just to test it and make sure Dailymotion's not going to take it down or whatever, because sometimes they're late on the draw. But that's actually big for Top Gear going forward, because that means I don't have to split it into 20 different parts. I can just do, just a couple half-an-hour parts. Or if it's less than half an hour, I could potentially just do it all in one video. So that's good for the future. I actually used to do security like in the That Peter K thing episode at a smaller venue. This isn't a parody, it's a documentary. I think that's why I like that episode better than the rest. I think that's why it's my favorite so far, just because it definitely seemed the most realistic. I've never worked in security, so I wouldn't know from experience, but it seemed very real. Some happy time spent at the Men Arena until the terrorist attack in 2007 at the Ariana Grande concert. The inquiry is still ongoing. Some of my family members were there at the time. It's a big venue, and those stairs were really steep. Yeah, fuck, I remember about that. That was at that arena, huh? The inquiry is still ongoing. Well, didn't ISIS claim responsibility? I think I remember reading that ISIS claimed responsibility and the bomber himself died, but ISIS claims responsibility for everything bad that happens, but then again, they're usually responsible for a lot of bad things that happen, so it probably was them. I'm Living Your Life on Mars Reactions. One of my favorite series is Ashes to Ashes. There's another series that you might like to have a look at. It's created by the same guy/team that created Life on Mars, Tony Jordan. It's called Hustle. It's about a group of grifters that write pieces of work out of lots of money. It's really clever and has some cracking characters and lines in it. I believe I have an episode of Hustle on my request list, so at some point, yeah, we'll get to that. Or your actual thoughts before watching the Life on Mars Series 1 finale on what the flashbacks in the woods meant. You must have been so confused. Also, can't wait to see Erection Series 2. The very beginning scene in the first episode used to give me nightmares just to warn you. Well, that's a hell of a sell job. I'll try to remember that. As far as what I thought it was, I didn't know, to be honest. All I got from it was the obvious, and that's that it was setting up for something later. But I figured, honestly, I thought maybe they were going to go the whole show with it, not just the first series, because I'm like, it's only a 16-episode show. That's not that many episodes. They could definitely carry this the whole series, but I'm glad we got some resolution. It might seem weird, obviously it would if any other character saw him doing it. Olfactory memory is why Sam is smelling the jacket. Sam talks about the memories of his father being home and looking for jacket as a sign. Oh yeah, I get it. I didn't not get it. I understood why he did it, but it was still weird. Great episode. I'd say personally Series 2 is better than Series 1, and that's probably saying something considering how good this one was. Are you still planning on watching Ashes to Ashes once you finish Life on Mars? Yes. Whether or not I'm going to watch Ashes and Ashes is not in question. I will. It's just more of a matter of will I start it immediately after I finish Life on Mars. That I don't know, but we'll find out eventually. I hope you continue this series, this referring to Bad Education, and I will be. You know what's funny is the copyright to the first series is so weird, so I checked episodes 5 and 6. Episode 5 I cannot get on YouTube, but episode 6 I can. So to recap there, episodes 1, 4, and 6 are okay on YouTube, but episodes 2, 3, and 5 are blocked. What the fuck's gonna happen when we get to Series 2? So glad you're getting Bad Education properly. You're pretty much the only guy who's reacted to it. Yeah, I talked about this before, but that's one thing that I like that I can say that other people can't, is that I do try to get, I don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't just go with the popular shows. Obviously, I've done In-Betweeners and Father Ted and stuff like that. But I also am happy that I'm able to provide reactions to stuff that people don't usually go for. Like, I looked it up after I read this comment, and yeah, it turns out nobody else has done Bad Education. I don't think anyone else has done Fresh Meat either. I wonder if anyone's done Vedele. I wonder if anyone's done Travel Man, So, at the very least, I'm glad I'm able to say that, that like, hey, you can get Erectionless here, can't get it anywhere else. But then again, I have seen some people start to react to certain shows that nobody else had done after I did it, so who knows. Okay, now we need a Human Centipede reaction. I wasn't kidding either. Do not see that movie. Like, I'm serious. I'm not doing any reverse psychology on you. I'm not trying to reverse psychology you into watching Human Centipede. I'm being serious. Do not watch that movie. Fun fact, obviously the American actors hadn't seen Only Fools and Horses, so the BBC gave them some tapes to watch. The moment they watched it, they loved it and started quoting it lovely jubbly. Always wondered if those actors ever found a way to keep up with the show. Yeah, I think they did a very underrated job, to be honest. I don't know if they got enough credit. I didn't talk about it as much, because unfortunately, with the only thing bad about those really long reactions, I did this at the end of Top Gear too, is it's hard to convey all my thoughts when I've just watched something for 2 hours. I'm kind of like, I'm like, holy shit, at the end there. It's kind of a crash once you're finally down from it. But yeah, I think they did a very underrated job. They were all really good. As legendary as the show is, Del Boy gives me such anxiety. Bro, that one scene where, like, they're creeping around the mansion and you don't know if they're gonna get caught or something. Like, holy shit, that whole deal was so tense. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Uncle Albert didn't get any lines until 30 minutes into it. Maybe he had a sore throat or something. Who knows? Anyway, great reaction, bring on future episodes, absolutely. But yeah, I thought that weird too. I mean, obviously he picked it up, but it was 30 minutes in and he appeared twice, and there was definitely opportunity for him to talk, but he didn't say anything. I mean, I don't know if he was sick or anything, but that was very strange. I follow some of the Only Fools fan stuff, and this quite gets mentioned as the worst episode. It's funny, but I think for many fans it just stretches the concept too far. Yeah, I've seen this sentiment a couple times, and that surprises the fuck out of me. Like, I haven't seen a lot of this show. I've only seen 11 episodes, and I'm sure most of the episodes are great, but the worst episode? Really? Like, it was different, but I thought it was great. The worst episode? I mean, even not seeing the whole show, I don't see how that could possibly be true. Alright, let's go do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. The comments in this video were pulled from 6 videos. Can I remember them off the top of my head? Wait, let me see. Last week's episode of Reading Your Comments. American X Fat Peter K Thing, 5. American Ranks to Top Gear, American Ranks to Bad Education 4, American Ranks to Only Fools and Horses 11, and I am indeed forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Or am I? No, Life on Mars, and Life on Mars 8. Okay, so the places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Reading Your Comments are as follows. This video, the reaction video that comes out tomorrow, the reaction video that comes out Sunday, the one that comes out Monday, the one that comes out Tuesday, and the one that comes out Wednesday. Those are the places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment, actually not Wednesday, the one that comes, just when it comes out Tuesday. But those are the places to get your comment, comment if you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Reading Your Comments. But that is going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel for stream views, my Twitter if you want to follow me, my Patreon if you want to support me on my daily motion. All those things are in the description. Thank you to all. Actually, I don't know how many it's going to be now because they just got charged like literally yesterday. So thank you to all my patrons for your constant support of me and my channel. For those of you who don't know, you can be a patron on me for as low as $1 or £1. You get extra direction videos, as well as read your comments up to a day early, and you get your name in the description. Also, the description's linked to giving you rate, as well as the daily schedule, as well as the Twitch VODs channel. With all that being said, though, my name is Noel. This has been another episode of Reading Your Comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Penis. So the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for the next day or two. Fuck me in the ass. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for a day or two to take. I'm gonna kill myself. So, well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Well, Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for a day or two. Didn't need getting taken down or fuck. Fuck. Okay. I am sweating like stupid. Okay. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event. I had my hands up too much. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for a day or two. Didn't need it. Can't say it. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 get left hanging for a day or two. Didn't need taken down. Oh my god. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw the part 1. Well, I swear to God, I've never struggled on one sentence ever because I'm trying to say it differently than it's written so people know what the comment's about, but holy shit, I cannot say this. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. I saw part 1 left hanging for a day or two. Did it get taken down or did it need re-uploading? Seems good. So close. Fuck, okay. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Shit. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part 1 left hanging for the next. Well, the Top Gear thing was an event to watch. Saw part. Damn it. I can't fucking say this. Okay, I got it this time.